Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Wow, we have overnight here UK time come really close to the ideal target for this current correction, which is $55. Bear in mind, we've talked about $55 for weeks and months now. After the first target was reached, which was the $100 level, which is the 61.8% Fibonacci level here, the ideal target for such a corrective wave though is the 78.6% level, which is $55, and it could even go down to $30, which is the 88.7% Fibonacci level. So at the moment, I don't expect the low already to be in. Theoretically, it could be in, yeah, but looking at what Bitcoin is doing, I don't think it is already. What we would normally need to wait for now is some kind of an confirmation, a bullish signal, and like a first impulsive wave to the upside. That would be ideal. So to get confirmation here is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's normally no reason to panic buy into this, because typically in a first corrective wave you're coming down quite a lot anyway. So normally when a downtrend is over, you have a first move up and a first move down, which normally comes down very close to the beginning of that first wave, indicating the downtrend is over. Bear in mind, we've only now made a lower low. Generally, yeah, we've dropped below the important support at $75, and we're currently still below it. And we've come down really close to the $55 level. Bear in mind, as I said, this is the level we've been talking about for months. And theoretically, the correction could be over, because Solana has done everything it needs to do in the current correction. What is always very important is that this kind of C wave gets lower than the wave A. Here in the Solana wave count, the wave A was quite high actually. But we've come down here below it. Also, what else have we done? We've come down to the 61.8% Fibonacci level at $100. That is sort of the minimum such a wave needs to do. The wave 2, yeah, in my view, this is a second wave, a wave 2, after which we should see a wave 3 that should take us to $450 roughly. But that is probably months away. Yeah, if it actually happens this year, I don't know. But for now, I mean, don't just speculate it will come down to 55 and, you know, wait for, just because he said it's going to go down to 55, I'm not buying. I mean, we came down to $59 or $60. So, you know, this is essentially up to you where you buy. I mean, my buy orders are hitting left, right, and center at the moment, because I set limit orders as per the buy order sheet for channel members. And as I said in the Bitcoin video, I'm going to rework it today, because we have reached a lot of them now. And on some cryptos, we're even below the lowest buy order. So I'm going to look at what needs to be updated on that one. So I will do that later today. But what can we see here imminently on the chart? So generally, I don't expect the low is already in. At the moment, there's no reason for me to believe it, because there is no signal in the chart. We haven't made a higher high, you know, that would end the downtrend. So we have only come down and made a lower low. This does not end the downtrend. Yes, we have seen a fairly strong reaction here at the moment. My view is that this is because we have been massively oversold, generally across the board for all cryptos here on the 8-hour chart, down to 16, on the daily chart down to 25. I mean, these are levels where typically, you see a corrective move up then, yeah, or at least a counter reaction to the upside. And this is exactly what is happening now. For example, if we go to the 8-hour chart, you can even see this as a bullish engulfing candle. Now that could suggest that we even go to $75 next, which would be the next resistance level. And if we get above that, the next resistance would be $81 and 30 roughly. So it's sort of in this range here. This is a resistance level, and or $81.50. So these are the next two resistance levels, actually a zone. You can see it as a resistance zone that we would need to break through to have a chance to unlock higher levels. But even then we haven't made a higher high. Really a higher high you can only make above this level here, which is above $95. And until that is happening, my view is that the downtrend is still at play, because these are just the rules of technical analysis that you have to, a trend is at play until it's broken. And there are a few ways to draw this, but really until we break this descending trend line here, no, I can't draw it like that, but until this descending trend line is broken, we don't need to even talk about the downtrend being over, because we have been following this descending trend line for a while. This was another pullback to the trend line. This was a short opportunity for anybody who wanted to do it, because after any pullback and a not successful retest or a fake out, usually the trend goes down further. So now I think we could see another pullback to the trend line, and that could then be another resistance. We need to see how the price is going to react to that resistance level. But yeah, medium term, I don't think the low is already in. Short term, some upside now expected, just because we were so much oversold and we still are very low on the indicators. We already see here now a bullish engulfing candle on the 8-hour chart. Here on the 4-hour, we also saw here bullish candlestick formation. So all of that is suggesting here the MACD is now turning up. And this is what I yesterday, when I made the last video about Solana, I told you I don't see any kind of bullish signals yet. And I think we were at around $65 then. Therefore, we then dropped even below 60. And then we saw a first signal that, hey, the bulls are stepping in, because the prices are now so low that a lot of bulls are getting interested again in Solana. But yeah, overall, because it's just so hammered down, it's just so, the indicators have been suffering so much. But yeah, overall, I can't really tell you more. My view is we are coming up now a little bit. Then it will be interesting to see how the price is going to react to these resistance levels here, the zone between $75 and $81, and then that descending trend line here as well. And when we get there, I will keep you updated certainly about Solana and the further development. So hopefully you liked the update about Solana. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership, and also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And for both, you can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.